But again, we've kind of determined because of the eye pinning and the feather position that it's probably not about a head scratch. What are some other things he's doing with his head down there that you notice? You see how that beak action? He's kind of grinding his beak, isn't he? He's kind of grinding his beak a little bit there. Now, certainly parrots grind their beak in other circumstances, like when they're getting relaxed and comfortable and ready to go to sleep, but it looks very different here, doesn't it? To me, it really says something about thinking about using that beak to bite something right now. You know, I don't recall. That's a good question. Is he growling or not? He could very well have some vocalization that's saying he's not comfortable there too. Also, look at his weight distribution. What does he do there? Yeah, he's leaning away a little bit, and then he puts that head down, but not with the Competney feathers up, and certainly not with a beak that's reaching to step up on the hand. So can you see those little subtle tiny things that tell you this is aggressive behavior? I mean, for a lot of you, you kind of got it automatically. You went, oh yeah, it's aggressive. But the real way to test yourself is if somebody who knows nothing about parrots was there, and they saw that body language, how would you explain to them that that's aggressive behavior? If they said to you, how do you know that's aggressive behavior? Well, you would say, well, his eyes are pinning, the feathers on the nape of his neck, he's grinding his beak, he leaned away. All that let me know that he's thinking about biting me. Does that make sense? Okay, you want to try another one? Okay, what we're looking for is this stuff right here. What's that? We've already seen it a few times today. Okay, some people call it begging. Okay. I think I heard somebody say it. Did somebody say he wants to go somewhere? Do you remember that? We saw that earlier today with one of these birds here. Yeah, definitely. This is a body language that we typically see with a... What did I miss? Max, is Max getting ready to do it? Oh, you ready to show us that body language? Typically, we see that with parrots who don't fly. See, so he's starting to do it right there. This is a guy whose flight feathers are clipped, right? So he's not a flighted bird. And typically, when they want to go somewhere, they'll do that posture where they squat down and kind of flap their wings. Now, it may be a bird that's clipped. It may be a bird whose flight feathers have grown back in, but has never learned to fly. All right? Or it's one of those birds that only flies when frightened. So they'll do that body language when they want to go somewhere. And it might be, I want to go to something I really like come to you. You've just come home from work and I would love to come to you. Or it might be, I'm really uncomfortable here. I'm kind of nervous. I'd like to go away. So like we did see maybe with this guy here that maybe he was saying, I'm not so sure I want to be here anymore. I want to leave this perch. So it's not always going towards something they want. Sometimes it's going away from something they don't want to be near. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, here's our friend Wookie.